to Kaylin, and sometimes she feels left out because we forget or different that.
Is your
So
picture okay?
Kaylin had taken responsibility or taken it on herself that whenever we're in a group conversation, Kaylin will interpret for her.
In our first installment of Gaming with Gamers, we sit down with Kiera Chappell, a Black, deaf woman who at one time was an avid gamer, but has since been relegated to the margins of gaming culture. Not because of a lack of diversity, but because of a lack of inclusion. Kiera and her mom, Dr. Rashana Chappell, assistant professor in the School of Social Work at the University of Central Florida, visited the Critical Gaming Lab to provide some insight into the world of deaf gamers.
You are a family of gamers, like y'all have like original.
And we have a lot of games. Yeah, we love games. Y'all love to play games. We have a lot of games, play games. You know, we come out, people come over, we play games. Yeah. We had the little DS before, you know, the little DS before, little old, a little game thing, Nintendo 64, what, remember that little game a long time ago?
Kiera describes a life full of gaming as a child. But as games continued to evolve, she soon realized that they were not created for her. We wanted to uncover exactly what she meant, so we sat down and she walked us through her gameplay. While watching her, it was immediately apparent that she could not follow gameplay. Without on-screen instructions and the privilege of hearing in-game speech, she was not able to progress. With games going away from instruction manuals, in-game guidance, and continuing to advance in difficulty, the adoption of gaming technologies will continue to privilege certain people.
The caption says there are more explosives in the building. Do you have explosives to blow up the tank? But there was a lack of instructions for you. They want you to find explosives to blow up the tank. Do you know where the explosives are?
Directional pad, like this is how you.
She had pulled it out.
And then you pull the trigger to throw it.
Yeah.
Would she really have to walk to the tank to go and throw this on the tank?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Try to sneak up on it.
Director Gray even experienced difficulty as an able-bodied person.
That's too much.
I got you. Let me get it.
When in doubt, blow it up.
Yes.
Like I was in Boston.
Yeah.
The blue square, the blue rectangle on the map. She wants to follow it. Because I think she has to pick up. Does she have to pick up the explosives? Or does she? Is she? She's walking on the map. She's looking. She's trying to figure out how to get inside the building. But the captions, I'm not sure, aren't adequate enough. I don't think to give her the instructions that she needs. But I think she.
Yeah, what was good? What'd you say? She wants. So
Get close
when you
and
get
then-
close, hide behind the column. Go back down the stairs. Go through there, right there,
She did
and
good,
throw it.
but don't stop.
Good, but don't stop.
Does she understand like this is pirates?
She said this is very, very. What's the word for it? Like I was trying to figure out what to do. Like, am I the only one, or how many people are in the boat, or what am I supposed to be doing? So I was trying to go through this process. How do I go through first? How do I move? I couldn't see that thing in the corner. I didn't look at that. I didn't focus on that, so I didn't know what that was.
Focal points.
Yeah.
Focal points. Like,
Yeah, so I was so focused
That's
on the
something
photo.
yeah, like they could
like
dim
the screen and make that bright and
or
say, hey, look
something.
here.
Yeah, like to.
You know what a flicker might be?
Yeah, like it's something like just something really silly. Like
She said I kept seeing that because it was flashing.
And that wasn't even where she was supposed to be looked.
Yeah.
So whenever they give instructions on this, they can make it flash, like
Right.
depending on what
'Cause
they're
this
talking
game
So
is
she
about.
put
said,
her
I
right
didn't
now.
see that. If I would have seen that, I would have went through there. But I had no idea what that was up there. Until you guys
Very
pointed to it.
interesting.
Okay. But see, and these are the kinds of things that game developers don't care about. They don't ask, what do
Then
you
why
think
would
about
they-
this? They don't
She said
ask.
that's crazy. I'm like looking forward. I'm looking straight ahead, and I can see this little small, box right in here. Yeah, I'm playing. Tell them the caption. I want to read that. I want to see what they're saying.
Yeah, because they were talking. Even when they were on the boat,
Yeah,
they were talking.
the people on the boat was telling her what to do, but she there's no way she could have known that.
Yeah,
I would have been easier if they weren't helping you. Oh. That's hard.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Okay.
words, I understand the cane, but I don't know what to do first. I understand now. I know what's happening because somebody's been walking me through. I understand how to get through there, but
It's
the
complex.
structure, is confusing. So it takes time for me to understand what's going on, and then I'm trying to go through like there's the structure. What?
Plan
The
strategies.
The strategies, the different ways to do it.
Maybe Plants vs. Zombies would have been better.
While women make up almost half of all gamers, a gender disparity still exists in types of games played. Casual games and mobile games are often thought to be more simple and easier to learn. Furthermore, many suggest that women are not hardcore gamers, leading to further divides along lines of gender. But one should ask, why don't women play hardcore games at higher rates compared to the casual ones? The answer may point to a different kind of gap in gaming. While there is no numerical gender gap in gaming, an inclusivity gap does exist, in which the presence of women in games, gaming communities, and gaming culture in general sometimes leads to disparate treatment. As researchers have long noted, female gamers experience hostile environments.
That's the thing. It's interesting that you say he had mentioned Plants vs. Zombies. Probably would have been like a simpler game. But those are games that are easy for us to play anyway. They don't have a difficult setting.
Yep.
So I'm focused on these high
High involved.
complex games that women, first off, women don't play.
I
And
would play that. You know why?
Yeah.
And I'm being realistic
Yeah.
because I kept seeing blood.
Yeah. For some folks, that visual is more important because you don't have like the other the sounds, and so you see blood, and then like the cue
Recognize.
of
And is that how you knew? What blood? When I seen the blood splattering, I knew that I knew somebody was shooting me. Yeah, so stay away.
So she
so
stayed
walk
away.
Walk away from me.
I noticed that. I noticed her doing that. I noticed her doing that
That
when
was
I
very
was watching.
clear for me. So I knew don't go that way, don't go that way.
Yeah.
Now-
she killed herself.
That's like a perfect way to end it.
While not perfect, the Kinect provides more control and engagement with gaming than traditional console play. Words are on the screen, there are in-game instructions, and here we can see that she is able to keep her mode of communication, her hands, free.
Yeah, put the Connect on instead.
You'll get that
I
one.
love it. I love it. So does she like this visual
It
part?
was crazy.
Is this
I understand that. That's good.
okay? So like the visual and like the words. Okay, all right, perfect. I do want her on a. Is she comfortable enough with the controller? Yes, still. Okay. As she's trying to play
Yeah, you talk.
the game, if you wanted to communicate with her, like you would have to even move your way. You have to move away from the
Away from
game.
her, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like away from what you're doing. Some games are innovative, you know, they incorporate vibrations,
Yeah.
they incorporate the captions on the games, but most games don't do that at all. They don't really accommodate. See, she know all this. See, so I'm not telling her nothing she don't know. So I just wanted her, whenever I came across it, it's like one of those things, of course, I'm in a privileged body. I don't have to think about something like that. But whenever I saw that, it hit me hard, and I wanted to just talk about what, as a game researcher, what I could do better, what I could address in my research, how we can like improve gaming, essentially.
Since video games have existed, women and people of color have been marginalized and have had to accept second-class citizenship. Acknowledging additional dimensions of identity only amplify this effect, leading to further subordination and powerlessness. This is where Kiera, as a deaf woman of color, exists. The intersecting nature of her marginalized identities impact her in-game reality. Our experiences of race, class, gender, and ability, among others, intersect to produce a social location that is equal to more than just the sum of its parts. Kiera can't put down any aspect of her identity. The intersecting nature of her reality essentially led to her exodus within gaming. Gaming culture must begin to deconstruct the benefits associated with privilege and create a reality that is accessible and accommodating for all.
Because I know I'll hit a bunch of buttons. Yeah, good.
Ah!